I don't know what the smell is, but he even said, I'd rather just smell like cigarettes. And honestly, I agree. I, I don't know. There's no describing it. Like it's never been cleaned, but in like...
It stings the nostrils. Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
We spent a week on the Carnival Magic for an ultra cruise. This was an invite-only casino offer. Stay tuned for next week's video because I tell you all about the ultra cruise, the different promotions, different gifts, different prizes. It's a whole thing. So it was our first one. We decided we might as well give it a try. Started off just a little bit rocky in the room, but then after that it was awesome. Take a look. All right, like Kyle just said, this is about the smallest room that we've stayed in a while. And this is it. This is it. This is the whole thing. We are in an interior. Come on in. Come on down. All right. Room tour.
There's enough room to go like this, but not much room.
That's it. That's it. So the bathroom is gonna be right there. Closet, TV, mirror, all our crap, which I can't. Ooh, our ultra present, which is why we booked the cruise, and the bed. That's it. Well, I don't know. We got an open 7-Up in our fridge. We got one water. So things in the things in our room. Crying. He looked up, he's like, is this what this looked like the whole time? Our safe is smaller, everything is smaller, we don't even get a full TV anymore. they've been a mindset. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm awake way too early, so I am going on a little tour. So we are on deck 3. We have the theater, we have the lobby and bar, Northern Lights restaurant, galley, so the kitchen, and the Southern Lights restaurant. So 3, 4, and 5 have stuff just like the last ship. So here's the theater. The lights in the theater are super pretty. They're everywhere. This is from the very top of the balcony, so it's pretty high. There's some seats that are going to be blocked by some of the posts. So this is the lobby bar where they have like the music up on the stage. You have a spiral staircase. It's very pretty. Everything is kind of standardized across the board, across the ship for decorations. You have these little bubbles. So there is the Southern Lights restaurant on this deck too, but you have to go up to go see it because there's no like way to get through or around here on deck 3. The pictures are pretty cute, actually. Deck 4. So you have the Northern Lights restaurant again, which is going to be right there. We have the theater again. We have the casino. I cannot wait to show you the casino. And then the Southern Lights restaurant. We are kind of enjoying the libraries. It's very cute. There's like little candelabras in the ceiling. So this little hallway is the lower magical way. And this takes you past the Northern Lights restaurant, which normally is like blocks off the whole way, but this time you can walk around it. So we're gonna get to the Southern Lights restaurant, and on deck 4, this is so good, and I'll explain why. We have a non-smoking casino. So here is the non-smoking casino on deck 4. And when we got here, they actually didn't have all the games out that they do now. They added a couple machines, which is kind of fun that while you are playing, you never know what could be added. I do like that. I will warn you. I don't know what is going on. I don't know. This casino smells wild in the worst way. It is so bad. I like when you're on the outside, it's not too bad, but oh my, there's something going on. They got some sort of funk that they cannot get over because it is horrifying. It is terrible and it makes me a little bit nauseous being down here. So I'm gonna get my little tour done and then show you the next thing that I am obsessed with on this ship. This is making it one of my favorites. This is the best part about the non-smoking casino. By far, the best part. The coffee shop. They can make you coffees. And then if you have like the drinks on us in the casino, it's covered. Magical. This should be on every single ship. I can't believe it's not. One very interesting thing that we found out on this cruise about the drinks on us, the promotion that we booked it under. We typically book drinks on us in the casino. Those are the offers we get because we're always in the casino. Occasionally, we'll get drinks on us everywhere on the ship. Those are awesome, but we don't get those as much. So on this ship, we had drinks on us in the casino. And you saw that's why I'm so obsessed with this ship, because I could get coffee in the casino and it was covered. Normally I have to go to the Blue Java Cafe and I do have to pay extra for my coffees. Not on the Carnival Magic. The other thing that we noticed and a lot of other people around us noticed and were commenting about, typically the drinks on us in the casino, you had to be sitting at a machine actively playing or looking like you're playing, right? No, we could walk up to the bar and just get a drink like we normally would on Royal or on MSC, on Virgin, all the other ships. We've been able to do that. It was only Carnival where we had to be playing. Not anymore? I guess they updated that policy. We asked the bartender. He said they updated it about a month ago. What, have you guys experienced that? Because that for us was huge, where we didn't have to wait for a server. It's hard to get a drink sometimes, especially when there are so many people in the casino. We could just walk up to the bar and get it. That was awesome for this trip. Continuing on, the Warehouse and Southern Lights Restaurant. I don't know what the Warehouse is. I don't think it's the nightclub, because the nightclub is called something else on this one. We figured out what the Warehouse is. It was the arcade, and I just didn't realize it as I was looking at the sign, but I decided, hey, let's try out the arcade. I really loved the arcade on the MSC Seascape, and I thought maybe this one would be just as good. No, not really. MSC does a really great job with the arcade and everything that they have available. So we did try to do a little 3D VR thing. Here's how that went. Okay, I picked this one. Oh.
It was two of everything. I'm like, this is stupid.
Oh no. So my mask worked like a charm and it was great. His mask, you could see just two of everything. It didn't actually 3D anything. Dang it, this was 26 credits, so that ate up 10 of our $20. The ocean thing for kids is right next to the Southern Lights restaurant. All right, here is the Southern Lights restaurant. It is pretty. It's very similar to the Northern Lights restaurant. Is it any different? Is the decor? Well, yeah, we're in the back of the boat, but the decor all kind of looks the same. This is pretty. So this is the Northern Lights restaurant. There's also a Southern Lights restaurant. So
kind of nice, right? It feels like we're
it is really nice. Yeah,
jammed in as the last cruise.
Yeah. Huh. All right. He has cucumber avocado soup. Huh. And
yeah, it's cold.
Oh, it's a cold soup.
Yeah, I think so. It's not a lot.
Okay, try it.
Huh. I mean,
Is it so good?
it's not bad, but I mean, it's feels like it should be like a dip, like dip your
Yeah.
bread in it or something.
Or celery.
Pretty good though, right?
Yeah, I don't think that soup is for me. Is very it's like a smoothie. It's like a smoothie with some avocado in the middle, like a frothy,
It is like
a frothy
that's
room
what it is.
temperature
It's like a
smoothie.
smoothie. Eating a smoothie with a spoon.
All right, this is the Indian vegetarian. The flavors for the Indian dishes are always so good on the ship. He even got it too. The roasted sirloin of beef. Reminds me of one that I really liked on the other ship. Anything I can get with this red wine sauce is my favorite. It's so tender, it's so good. I got the ribs with fries and corn, and it looks crazy. So good. Marinated chicken tenders. I guess I'm all in on chicken today. So I have chicken roulade with some sweet potato. And it is chicken wrapped with prosciutto, so I couldn't say no to that. Mm-mm. It's really juicy and really tender. There's like a cream on the inside too. Okay, here's my.
Oh boy.
This is a gigantic filet mignon.
Yeah.
It says 9 ounces, but I think this is like a double. All right, this is a massive steak. It's so juicy, so perfect. Yum. Filet mignon, 2 days in a row. Mm. We're going to comedy, and this is the worst line we've had, so it goes all the way through there, around there. Okay, this reminds me of the Venezia. That's the only other place where we've had like the most insane lines. We did get to walk past the piano bar, so that's cute. They do have it blocked off, so no cutting. Spotlight Lounge. There's still seats, and it starts in like 30 minutes, so it is pretty full. We got some pretty good seats right there. But yeah, you could still come in and get a seat even without waiting in line. Upper Magical Way, Vibe. Oh, Vibe is the nightclub. Okay. The casino. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So this is Upper Magical Way. Lower is on deck 4, upper is on deck 5. There's the art auction today, and that is in the nightclub, in the Vibe nightclub, which is next to Red Frog. Ocean Plaza. So we have Plaza Cafe, where you would normally get coffee. There's going to be live music and stuff right over here. The empanadas are right over there when they're open. We have the Alchemy Bar. All right, they have the empanada and pie here, which we did on the Venezia, and they're so good. They're so good. The guava and cream cheese was really good. These were delicious. The pulled pork and the creamy cheese and chicken. Yum. So we're still on deck 5. We have the Hat Trick Casino, Carnival Shops, Showtime Theater. Here is the Hat Trick Casino. It is so cute, and I am gonna show you why. And also you can see some of the machines that we have on board. We have a ton of machines. This one has a maxed out major. We have the bunnies. They're little bunnies in these little hats all over the casino, and you can see outside. Some casinos you can never see outside. This one's like magician themed, and I think it is so cute. It is so cute everywhere. Have some cats. They have really great machines. Bunny. This is for Ashley. Most of my videos I make now are for Ashley because she loves bunnies and they are just so cute. And then, okay, so these pump out a scent. So I don't know if they're testing them or I've never seen them on ships before, but it smells really good. This is like one of my favorite casinos, the way it's decorated. And like the walls are sparkly too. I like this better than the one we were just on, which was the Carnival Glory, which was a Camel Club casino, and then I felt like it was like cigarettes. Okay, there's the smoking side and the non-smoking side. But so far the casino has been just awesome. The Ultra Cruise has been really cool. Couple things that we are not huge fans of, but a couple things we really like. Poor Kyle is waiting for me so that we can go upstairs. Oh, I found him. We're outside on deck 5, the promenade deck, and there is a Guy's Pig and Anchor barbecue restaurant, which is super good. We definitely have had this before on other ships, but like it's way higher up, like over by the Lido. Not here, deck 5.
Then there's everybody's room.
So,
you can look right in.
I don't want to, there's a guy sitting right there. Okay. So we go through the Red Frog pub on deck 5. You can get outside, and it's so cute. There were 3 shows, 3 musical shows on this cruise. It was a 7-day cruise. We saw the first one, it was 88 keys. I thought, okay, it's good. They have a piano, it's moving around, it's pretty cool. The stage setup was awesome, but it felt like it started a little, maybe a little slow. But then we got to America Rocks. This one was just like the most high energy, amazing song after amazing song, and it went on for a good 40 minutes. After this, I was like, they are doing so good. Like the choreography was great, the music was great. It was so high energy. This was one of my favorite carnival shows I think I've seen. But then we went to Flick, and Flick is based on like movie tunes and things like that. And they had some really cool things that they added on that I'd never seen on a carnival production before. So they had fans with this swirly piece of fabric that just brought the stage to life. Really awesome shows. Started off slow, ended amazing. Here they are now. I guess if you say so. gonna see Flick, the power of motion pictures.
There's no place like home.
This was the adult 18 plus love and marriage, and I only kept this part in because this couple had been married for like 51 years or something. And his answer to one of the questions, the audience just lost it.
Who's ready for love and marriage? What's the sexiest thing you've done?
I guess take it out and shake it at her.
We're headed up to deck 10. And here's the pool, which we saw from above. So we are getting the blue iguana. Woo! One chicken, one pork, and all the toppings. Finally, we're eating breakfast or lunch. So these are the pork and chicken tacos, and he got a veggie burrito from Blue Iguana. This is so much food. Ooh, Mongolian wok. Is that included? Or does that cost extra?
I'm Carnival.
Kyle contemplating life at the buffet. Whoa. It's pretty in here, actually. This is my favorite spot, Carnival Valley. Through the buffet is the Tides Pool and Bar. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, here's where you can get seafood. Here's the back of the ship. This is the tail side of the ship. So there's the pool. Deck 12. We have the spa. Okay, I'm checked in. So now I go straight and one up to the treatment rooms. Oh. Ooh la la. This is pretty. It's a little spiral staircase. I'm up on deck 14, so there's spa services up here. You can lounge around. Here's the front desk. I'll see where I go. Okay. Here's the little waiting room. And I have to fill out a form. I'm in the waiting room for my manicure. I did have to fill out the same form that I do usually for massages. And then there was a bit of upselling because she said tomorrow is the last C day, so she could give me a discount on a 50-minute or a 75-minute. I'm just gonna go with the manicure today because I have a $50 credit to use, and it's the cheapest thing on the menu that I like. I have mixed feelings about my spa experience here. Now I've gotten manicures, pedicures, and massages on a handful of Carnival ships now, usually because they give me some sort of discount. So I had a $50 spa credit that I got in my account, and I saw that there was a manicure and it was $62. Originally $69, so it was $7 less. So I decided, okay, I'll book it. That sounds great. So I get there and they say, well, you can have it for the 69. You can't double a discount. So you can't have a discounted rate and then also use a credit towards it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess we'll do that. It's a little bit weird, not that big of a deal, but then there's the 18% gratuity added. And also during my manicure, this was a manicure, she was trying to upsell me on a couple things and using some really interesting techniques. So I'm going to talk about that in a future video because I've definitely had the high pressure sales. I've had no additional upselling whatsoever. I've had every single different kind of experience at this point on the Carnival spas. And I figure in my head, okay, you guys are getting someone to book, you're getting a spot filled, I'm getting a discount, we're both getting kind of what we want. I'm paying a price that I feel is reasonable, and I'm also tipping the 18%. That should be good. Sometimes it's not, so that'll be in the future video. Watch out for that. The spa was a good experience. It wasn't great, not one of my favorites, but overall, it was okay. Deck 12. This is the spa and sports side. And then the other side is going to have the tail. This one has the water slides, which looks super fun. The Serenity deck is up there. And then the spa is right through there. It's been just beautiful all day. So we were on the beaches all the way down there, all the way down there. We went to the lighthouse all the way on the other side. We've been all over Grand Turk all day. It is gorgeous, just gorgeous. Here's the pool. All right, so here's the ropes course. This is the ropes course. I did it. I did it, and I don't know why, but there was one that I did, and I was like, this is terrible. Why did I choose this one? This is the one that I did. So Kyle did this one on this side, the two ropes, and I did this one. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like a little wobbly and they kind of move. And I got done with it and I was like, my legs were shaking so bad. And I was like, I want to get down. But I finished it. I did it. I did the ropes course. And I was so proud of myself. Oh no, I'm my own nightmare. I'm always like, the arrows are pointing the other way. And now I'm doing it because I went the wrong way. Oops. This is on the other side of deck 12. And you can do laps around here, which is really nice. We love walking laps on the ship, although with all the casino events, we just haven't been this time. So this is going to be deck 11. We have a pool back here. In the back of the ship. So this is what we call Sports Square. Mini golf, waterworks, ropes course, jogging track, 1 mile, 7 laps. That's good to know. Because this was an ultra cruise, it was more expensive. You have seen us pay almost nothing for balconies, suites, the works. We paid the most for an interior room. I'll show you how much everything costs. For our travel logistics, we have $1,314 for the cruise. That includes gratuities and an upgrade of $40 per person that we had to pay because Kyle originally booked bunk beds. We decided it's a week-long cruise. Maybe we don't want bunk beds. It would have originally been $1,502 had we paid outright, so not that good of a deal. We did pay $814 then after we applied the fun play, but then I also got fun play and we both got to do the ultra drawing. So we did get well over $2,000 in free play in the casino. So that made up for the cruise. Southwest, we get buy one, get one with our companion pass. We stayed at the JW Marriott. We had our credits where it would have been $426. We paid $26. We got parking discount, Ubers and Lyfts, not too much. Total with points, $1,390.96. would have been $2,939.92 for food. So at the JW Marriott, where we stayed the night before, we did use our Fine Hotels and Resorts Amex benefits. So we got a $100 food credit and free breakfast. Then we have, well, that actually was quite expensive. So that would have been $101.71. We paid 41 cents. We went to the Choco Bar again in San Juan. We went to the birthplace of the Pina Colada. I had Starbucks. We went to Peaches, a local restaurant. We got some coffee. We went to the Carnival Cherry on Top. We did get a $30 comp there. And then we also got some steak comped in the main dining room. Those were the 2 filet mignons. And then we went to the airport. Obviously, we got some food there. Total with points, $139.91. Without would have been $430.62. Food always adds up. For the entertainment, this is going to be our excursions. So in San Juan, we did Uber to the beach. That was it. And then we went to that restaurant, but that was in the food category. The Damahagua waterfalls through Viator. We did get a 27% rebate. So it would have been $113.76. 27% rebate. We paid $83.04, and then we did tip an extra $40 on top of that, so $123.04. We got a golf cart rental in Grand Turk. I cannot tell you enough to do that. It was amazing. We did get a Viator rebate for that, so we paid $78.59 for the spa. The manicure, this is insane. It would have been $81.42 for a manicure, which if you get them, you know that they're typically $20 to $30. So with the $50 credit, it was $31.42, which is still insane to me. Total with points, $233.05. Without would have been $350.84. Our trip total, our total, all in, $1,763.92. This is for everything, the entire trip. With points, comps, the works. It would have been $3,721.38. So we got an awesome deal. However, for an interior cruise, we have paid way less for that. So I don't know if we would do an ultra cruise again. We'll find out. Check out next week's video where I go through what the ultra cruise is, what you can expect, and what I think of it. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
Goodbye, everybody, goodbye.